Hello, welcome back. Last time I got one of the two nasty rooms on this level done. Finished this finally. So now I'm just left with this one final room that I tried and couldn't quite make sense of last time. So I came in here, I fiddled around a whole lot. All three of these need to be held simultaneously for a couple of turns so that those Wraithwings will die. And that's the entire puzzle. So I think this room would benefit from, instead of just getting in and fiddling around, which I tried last time and just didn't really get me anywhere, I think I need to do some careful planning and really understand what it is exactly that I'm trying to do before I go and do it. So a discovery. Did I save any demos here? No. No demos were recorded here. A discovery I made last time was that there was a pattern of possibly, let's see if I can reproduce what I did here. Like I would stash a Wubba in a place like that, then using Wraithwing aggression, let's see, if I kill a Wraithwing in a spot like this, there's potential to use the Wubba. Oof. Can't do it exactly like that. But there was some way I could do that somehow and get the Wubba here, like in the... yeah, get the Wubba to stop that Guardian, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So, that seemed like a good idea. The problem is that leaves... So what do I have? I have 4 objects that can potentially hold pressure plates and 2 that can't. That can potentially block those. Oh, hey! What about a Wraithwing blocking a Guardian? That's something I never tried. Now, I wouldn't be able to get around it. I have to make at least one kill. Because without making a kill, I have only 2 solid objects. So at the very minimum, I need 1 Guardian on a pressure plate. Right, I remember, and the trick was, in order to get 2 Guardians onto pressure plates... Oh, hey, wait. New idea. New idea that just came to me. What if I stick a Guardian on this pressure plate, and then... then what? Then I'm not sure. But let's do some weird stuff. Could I somehow get a Wraithwing stuck on it? See, part of the problem here is, like, I have only the vaguest sort of plan for what I want to do here, and execution difficulty is pretty severe here, because I'm hurting Wraithwings and Wubbas and a custom element that I'm not super familiar with. Like, I have some familiarity with it at this point, but not as much as I'd ideally like. Let's see, Wubba, how do I... Alright, so that's a way I can get the Wubba to stop a Guardian. Right, and my idea here... Okay, so this is not stable. Now, I had some idea here where I could use a Wraithwing... Okay, so what's going to hold the far pressure plate then? Can I get around this structure without letting the Wubba move? Yes. Okay. Can I move the Wraithwing without letting the Wubba move? Maybe. Yeah. Well, no. Can I? Let's see, so what am I trying to do here? I want to get the Wraithwing on the other side of me. Why do I want that? Not sure yet. Actually, yeah, okay, so if I was all the way over here, well, the Wubba would move. Maybe that's okay? Okay, so let's see. The idea... I'm trying to think of an arrangement where I can set up something like this, then have this Wubba blocking a Guardian from moving to a bad place. Then, okay, let's see. So if I have a Wubba blocking a Guardian, that necessarily means that I need 2 Guardians on pressure plates and Beathro on the other one. And, like, getting a Wraithwing on the opposite side of a Wubba seems like a basically impossible thing to do. Not necessarily completely impossible, but basically impossible. Alright, so Wraithwing's being pushed. I put the Wubba on this side, just kind of playing with angles to see what could possibly work here. So if Wraithwing came around this way, and I was to chase it like that. So that's an arrangement where I can catch up with a Wraithwing on a Wubba, but why do I care about that? I don't, that's not useful. And if I kill anything one away from a Guardian, I die. If these Guardians started one north of where they were, then this would be easier. So can I work with that? So what about the idea of moving, just ignore one of the Guardians. Oh hey, look at this nice arrangement. So I'd move you straight north. Then somehow get that Wraithwing to a spot where I can kill it on this pressure plate. Okay, yeah, so that's the hard part. Suppose I could do that. If I could do that, I think, yeah, if I can just get one Guardian onto an outer pressure plate, then I think I can solve the rest of this and it won't be so bad. Possibly, okay. Ah! Oh! Oh. So, couldn't I do it just like this? So, sure, let's take Wubba Barrier. Come on, Wubba, be a barrier. Wubba Barrier here to kill something like that or so. And then... No, wait, so what I want to do is I want to set up a Guardian. I want the Guardian to be in this position, so I need to kill in that position. Like this. Okay, so with the Guardian there... other Guardians coming. Okay, so the two Guardians. So let's go one more over. Guardian 1 goes there, Guardian 2 goes behind him. That becomes a Wraithwing obstacle. How's that sound? So with that as a Wraithwing obstacle... Wubba, what do you... Get off me. Then I could put one Guardian there. Both Wraithwings are dead. Wubba can... Oh! Hey, look, this is actually really simple. No, it's not. The problem is that Wubba's not going to stay there long enough. Okay. That did allow me to press both of those plates, but not for long enough. Okay, and of course these are in that order. Okay, well, hey, that's progress. Kind of. Yeah, and having thorns already grown there, briars already grown there, doesn't... Oh, it does work! Because it's two briar roots, and just with the way they're expanding, this looks like it's actually workable. Hey, I did it! Is that really how I was supposed to... Wait, what? What are you doing, Guardians? A briar kill counts as a Beathrow kill as far as they're concerned, but on the next turn? Yeah, look at this. So, briars grow, Wraithwings die. I move here, Guardians want to be in that position. That's a weird quirk. Okay. Was that how I was supposed to do that? Show me. Is there a demo from Discord? Not in the top 10. Alright, Chaco, show me. That looks like the same solution. Yup, that's it. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so I was kind of stuck on having these all held in a stable formation, but I only had to... Yeah, just like a turn and a half or two... How does that work? Let's see. Oh! Okay, so another nuance here that I just realized was at play is the order of... So briars grow before pressure plates release, right? Pressure plates release almost at the end of a turn, but they also grow after monsters move. So yeah, with a one-turn press and release, you get 2 briar growth cycles because it happens after the first press, but before the release. Okay, fascinating. All right, well hey, I got a level done. Yay! What happened here? Where's the rest of the forest? Hey, Goblin King. It is gone. This is what remains of the 8th. I forgot his voice. What? How did this happen? You happened. You removed the source from the great machine. But it's an entire world gone. How is that even possible? Worlds, like people, are mortal beings. They are born, they live, and they die. This time of the 8th passed centuries ago. the time of the 8th. We built the great machine to delay the end, to absorb the accumulating disorder of age. The source was the core of the machine. This is why this is called entropy. Without it, the entropic decay was restored, and the world disintegrated. I don't believe this. This is a trick. You're trying to keep me from leaving with your treasure. Return the source, and the 8th may recover. Neither as large nor as full as it was before, but you may yet have a world to which to return. Not a chance. I'll find a way out myself with the source. Okay, the dying of a light. Bithra ran. He searched for escape while the machine crumbled around him, but there was none. He waited for rescue while the sun itself faded, but none came. Finally, as the remainder of the ordered world constricted around him, Bithra realized that his actions had to be corrected. He must return the source to the altar and hope for the best. Okay, so a little bit of narrative here just for Bithra being stubborn and trying to get away, then changing his mind. If I still have my bearings right, the altar should be just to the north. Okay, so let's go north then. Huh? Where's the altar? Could it have been moved? So there's a lot of darkness going on here. Okay, so... Oh, this is a silly room. Alright, so I can survive that now. I can survive this, but... Oh, no, yeah, I can. Okay, so where does the problem come in? The fact that I left that there? Well, okay, so you're stuck on a force arrow now. That seems good for me. Let's see, I can get... no, I can't. Oh boy! Okay, so here's where the problem comes in. Because yeah, I gotta make a whole lot more... Oh! And this is hard to survive, I see. So cramped little space, roach survival. Oh, and I have... Can you be a barrier, Guardians? No. No, not so kind. Okay, got it. Let's try for efficiency here. So a lot of this is going to be in where I start. Well, yeah, or the orientation I use to start. Like, using this orientation, I get an advantage. Well, do I? No, not the advantage I thought I was going to get. Because, like, I have to face my sword so far over. Okay, so that worked. Interesting. Yeah, problem is I have to leave that queen. Maybe that's okay. Maybe I can work with that. Yeah, I mean, this went much better than my first attempt. Now I only have 2 queens left. And I can survive this many roaches for sure. Also, I lost a guardian, so that's good. Oh, hey, that pattern equals death. Okay. But this one doesn't. Alright, well, I cleared the altar room. I mean, like, I guess this used to be the altar or something? Okay, so this is still, supposedly, after a bunch more time has passed, the same rooms. So all the levels, so far, have been variations of the same layout, I guess. This is fairly unrecognizable. Oh, but I do see the circle here. So, like, that's where the Great Machine was, I think? Maybe? Yeah, I mean, that would make sense for where this is, for the altar is. Yeah, so this is, well, kinda. Okay, so goblins, Fagundo, Guardian. Kill goblins with Fagundo only, not with sword, so that the Guardian doesn't come and block the way. Okay, well, that seems doable. Oh! Kind of. Wait, oh right, you're facing that way. The trick here is in the facing restrictions, because, like, the Fagundo... Well, I mean, I can face south if I just keep the goblins with me. If I can cause this sort of... Okay. So with 2 goblins, this does become kind of a pain. He's going to circle to the north. Well, okay, so you'll have to just rotate around. And then can you rotate back, maybe? Yeah, okay. Let's see, how can I do this? Like that? Fagundo, stop! I need you there. Here we go. Goblin dead. What a nifty little puzzle. Okay. You stay where you are. Or sure, just do that. Okay, cool. Neat. Because if I had made a direct kill, then the Guardian would have slid up into there and blocked my way out. Obviously enough. Decoys. Oh. Decoys and pressure plates. Oh. Ugh. Fill every pressure plate so Briar can grow? Is that what I'm seeing? Probably. I'm not going to click on all these to verify, but that sure seems to be the format. And there are crumbly walls. Oh, so don't put any swords in there. Okay. And don't put any swords... Oh, wow. So even just starting this is kind of hard, actually, because I wanted to put a decoy there, but, like, every sword direction is a problem. Okay, so I think perhaps the trick here... Okay, so for one thing, I don't have to start with that decoy potion. Yeah. So I can use the empty space here to put a sword in it. Then I just have to keep using the empty spaces. Like, the places of interest are... oh boy. Yeah, like there's very few places where a decoy sword can comfortably go here. Like, this is the only place for a sword. I have to put a decoy sword there. So what about a pattern like, well, no. Oh, but swords can overlap also. So I can buy myself some more space by doing stuff like this. Yeah, so it's probably... Yeah, okay, so I've opened up additional spaces by overlapping swords. I'm a little worried that I've made this so crowded it's going to be hard to get to those, but let's just do a technique kind of like what I did there. Let's make this a sword space. And I also need to be sure not to block Beethro's way. Let's see if I can get away with this. Oh, well, not from there. Not from here either. Okay, well, I'm just going to use up the... Alright, so I'll drink this one and put it here. I'll drink... Yeah, like I can't drink the potions that are close to the area that I want to operate in because swords just take up too much space. So I have to be a little distance away. This is a really interesting format of puzzle. It's going to be really easy to get myself into a bad situation, but I think if I just follow the principle of opening up as much space as I can do by overlapping swords like this, then I should just sort of naturally gain enough room to do everything I need to do. This is a nice free decoy put. Well, okay, so well, let's not overthink this. I'm just going to follow my process and see where it gets me. Okay, so... I mean, that's fine. Stuff has to go there. That's totally okay. So I need this I need to use this potion in a south... Okay, so here's the plan. I open up this space, put that there, use up that. Then I can do a south-facing move to put this here. But there's no... I would need a diagonal orientation. Okay, so that's a trap I can put myself into. So I need to, before I use that, I need to use up this potion, while I still have an orthogonal direction I can face. And that's only south. Okay, so I need a south-facing spot for this decoy. Oh, that's a problem. Well, is it? Maybe here? If I just clear up some space. Sure. Now I need another south-facing... I think I want to put you here facing this way. Okay. Then sure, let's just do some of this. Like, I've basically... Oh. I'm going to open up that space to do that, this space to do this, and then you can... you can face south, so that's fine. I think I'm good here, because I can do this. Oh, got a problem. Let's do this first. And then that... Okay. I've done this wrong. I've trapped this potion. When did I do that? No I haven't. No, I haven't at all. No, because you can face... Oh, but I can't get in there facing west. I could have faced that west. Alright, so when did I place those? A while ago. Okay, right there. So you need a south-facing spot, and it needs to not be that one. The only other one that's really available here... Yeah, the only other one that's available is here. That's fine, I guess. Or maybe I could have waited on that, placing that decoy. Not sure. Also, man, I've made such a mess for myself. I need you out of the way so I can do this. I shouldn't do this now, but that is clear for later. Well, here, why don't I do this? Yeah. Huh. So this is going to have to go here, facing east. This one's going to have to go here. It can't go there, facing north. Nothing can go facing north. Well, you can face... Okay, so... This will block my way out, but I think that's okay. I think I'm fine. Because I can do... Oh, I can't... No, that's fine. This is okay, I think. If I can turn this way and put this here, then turn this way and put this here, I got it. Okay. That was messy, but super cool. Neat. And then I can just fight my way out. Cool! Wait, why am I... Oh, right. Sword's in the way. That's why I couldn't move. Alright, that was really cool. What a nifty room. Haven't found the big problem rooms of this level. I'm sure they'll be there. That has been a consistent pattern so far. Trapdoor maze thing. Wraith wings. Mimic. Mimic goes in here. Why? Oh, I think I see the trick, kind of. So what do? You open those. Ah, Wraithwings. So I'm forced to make a Wraithwing kill here, right? Or, well, okay, so... Obviously Mimic has to go there. These are some weird movement restrictions. If I do this, that Guardian comes in there and makes a mess. This Guardian's gonna... Okay, so I think I need to make a little cup for the Guardian before I go anywhere. Let's see, yeah, Wraithwings are gonna kill me if I do certain things. Like, stepping there is not safe. This feels really strange. Okay, so that's enough to stop the Guardian. Wraithwing, movement order, silly stuff. Like, that move happens to be safe when those others weren't. Alright, so Mimic should have enough obstacles now. So I got a Guardian in there, but I don't think I need too much else. I'm gonna have to kill... right, so I've prevented you from sitting on top of a trapdoor, basically, was the point of what I did in there. Let's see how far I can get with, like, this kind of pattern. Problem. Better. Okay. How far does this get me? That far. Okay. Oof. This is some really weird, confusing movement. That's not what I need. Okay, so I need you to move south, which I can do. Okay. No, not okay. But if I do this, then I'm fine. I think. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I did that. Now I have a problem. Do I have a problem? Maybe I can solve it this way. Oh. If I can get out of here without killing that Wraithwing, it's a big if, and just kill him in some safer place where the Guardian won't get me. Actually, this is fine. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That was slightly confusing, but it worked. What's this room that I went into but didn't do? Oh yeah, that's right. Well, didn't really look at it. I'll come back to it later. Golem's Evil Eyes. 2 more Guardians. Briars out here that aren't really going to do much. I'll just assume I don't need to pay attention to the dark sections until I go through this door. Beethra has a light, so I'll be able to see when I get out there. Okay, so these are supposed to be Guardian obstacles. So just put the Guardians in a little box. There's not enough room to make a full Guardian box, unless I... Okay, so this is going to be my first kill. Guardians will want to go here. 14, 15. Okay, so you move first. I will never... Okay, so I think just a 3-wide wall anywhere in these columns will do fine, because Beethra will never have to be outside of these 3 columns when making kills, and they don't know how to go around. So as long as I have just... Okay, so they'll slide back. So it needs to be a horizontal line, just anywhere in here. Alright. Okay, so... Sure, I can do it this far north. Oh, but then, of course, they'll immediately start doing that. Ooh, this gets messy. Ooh, this gets messy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, so I was figuring with having them in their initial positions, but that's not what's going to happen at all. Okay, so with an arrangement like this, I do have the ability to keep those in place by doing something like that. And only work with, like, 1 guy at a time. Well, if I do the... I'm gonna try and stick with my original plan. If I can. Well, hey, that's fine. So then, if I just kill you like there, and you can go in a spot like... This won't work because they'll slide down there. That's not what I want. Where do you go? Maybe I can just go around and kill you like this. Not exactly like that. Maybe let's go a little... Alright, no, you're a rock golem, so you won't cooperate. Okay, sure, that's fine. I'm mumbling, I know. Don't mind me. I got what I wanted to do done. Great, that's fine. And I can just kill you wherever. Like, here-ish. Okay. Didn't even need all 5. Neat. What did those do? Oh, they uncorked the next evil eye. I wasn't even paying attention to that part of the puzzle. Cool! Well, this is going well. I should quit while I'm ahead. Because any one of these rooms, that looks almost like... No, that's just a dark space. Can't go through. It's bothering me. Like, that's exactly the sort of space where a secret wall would be hidden, but not that one, apparently. Let me take a peek. So there was that room over in the west with guards. There's just this one and this one left. Okay. So this is a smaller level than the others. Alright, neat. Again, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I'll figure out what this room's about and what this room's about next time. This level's going well. I'm happy. See you next time.